If the Earth were 24 hours old, the entire history of humankind would be inconsequential. The Earth is 4.54 billion years old. On a timeline of 24 hours, its formation could be viewed as midnight. The continents started to form sometime later, around what would be 5 or 6 a.m. At the same time, so did simple life forms. This day continues moving and changing drastically, but not so quickly from our understanding until around 10:30 at night, when the dinosaurs first walked the Earth. They would also be short-lived, dying out around 1132, prior to the rise of the mammals. And humans? Recorded human history lasts only 14 seconds. All recorded events within human history on our day-long timeline last only 14 seconds. But what are the tragedies they bring along? How long does that last? On our scale, we can surmise that the Holocaust happened less than a second ago. Every tragedy and loss we have ever experienced in our lifetime have happened in the last second. And the concept of tragedies happening at the same time? Less astronomical if we view it like this. For example, two of America's founding fathers, Jefferson and Adams, died on July 4th, 1826. Simple math dictates they have a 1 in 365 chance of this occurring, but those aren't real odds, right? It is really more like 7 in 100,000. But does that make it any less tragic? Any more special? My son died on September 23rd, 2015. I wasn't aware at the time, but this is also my father-in-law's birthday. He passed when my wife was a kid. September 23rd has been a difficult day for me since then, but it wasn't done yet. On September 23rd, 2018, my father passed away as well. And it made me realize a simple point. There will come a point in time where no one will ever think of you again. When the final person who knew you dies, that will be it. You will be no more. Such will be the same way with all of humanity. If you listen to Gott's doomsday theory, humanity has between 5,100 and 7.8 million years to go. So will we have fulfilled our purposes by then? What if you've already fulfilled your purpose not knowing it, and are just now waiting for your time to succumb and become dirt? What if your existence means nothing? What if all of those people who have died in your life, my life, are just now ash in an urn or corpses in a coffin? But what if they're not? What if we are a product of those that come before us? What if I have mannerisms from my great-grandparents that have been passed down from the ages? If alcoholism is genetic and it can last generations, why can't positive traits and personality? Kurt Vonnegut said, "Hello babies, and welcome to Earth. It's hot in the summer and cold in the winter. It's round and wet and crowded. On the outside, babies, you got 100 years here. That's only one rule that I know, babies. God damn it, you gotta be kind." If we assume that he's correct and we only have 100 years, we have to make the best of them. And if we fulfilled our actual purpose by the age of 7, who cares? We did good. It means we have the other 90-ish years just to be kind. That really seems like the best way to leave a legacy. We can never be just ash in an urn or corpse in a coffin if we are kind. Acts of terror and hatred may live forever in infamy, but so do acts of kindness. You know what I remember from my son's stillbirth? I remember a doctor ordering an x-ray tech out of a room to give us time to think, time to grieve. I remember the bad stuff too, of course, but I will never forget that kindness. I think it's something we all can do a little more of no matter what we're dealing with, even when we're stuck in quarantine or dealing with our own personal tragedies.